Welcome to Mike on a Monday, here from the palatial radio station kitchen in parts unknown. Here with a guy who I met for the first time, Tebey. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, pleasure to meet you.
You as well.
Let's start right off the hop, man. 8 years ago is when people first got to know you.
Yeah.
For those that don't remember, there was this song, a huge song called We Shook Hands.
We Shook Hands Man to Man. Yeah, my first single ever.
Big song, and what made you decide that, you know what, I want to try country music and give it a shot? Because you're kind of a multi-genre sort of guy.
Well, I grew up listening to country music. That was always in my home, and my father was a massive Glenn Campbell and Charlie Pride fan. So, I was always surrounded by country music. But I also grew up listening to other genres as well. But country's where I fit in, it works for my voice, and I like the stories that you get to tell in songs in country music, so.
And so you had the big hit, and then we didn't hear a whole lot from you, but that doesn't mean at all that you haven't been busy. Tell us about your resume over the last few years and just what you've been doing.
Yeah, I kind of stepped away from the limelight a little bit to write songs for other people, and had a good couple of years, writing songs for Emerson Drive and Doc Walker, Tara Orem, Big and Rich. So even though people have not heard me on the radio in a while, they probably will know some of my songs.
What are some of those songs? Can you give us a...
Yeah, Emerson Drive, Sleep It Off, and When I See You Again. Mm-hmm. Tara Orem, Go to Bed Angry. One More Girl, Fall Like That. Those are a few. Yeah.
What made you say, hey, I want to come back out there and give this a shot?
I missed playing. I missed performing, being out there on stage. I had all these songs kind of saved up over the last couple of years that I'd written, and I started going through them, and I'm like, man, this really defines where I am as an artist in my career right now. So it was kind of time to make a comeback.
Being a songwriter, we often hear, I remember one of my favorite Elton John stories. He never told it to me, I saw it on an interview, but he talked about when he was cutting songs with Tim Rice, they had literally thousands and thousands of songs that either just weren't finished or they had them on the hotel room floor.
Yep.
And so when I mentioned We Shook Hands, a lot of us think, well, that obviously must be the song he remembers because it was such a big hit for him. But when I first asked you about it, you were like, I don't even know if I remember all of it. So, how many songs have there been? Can you even ballpark it? Like
oh my goodness.
Go a month in your life and say, how many songs have you written?
I say I write about 120 a year.
Wow.
So if you add that up over the course of the last 8 years, it's a lot of songs.
It's a lot of damn songs.
It's a lot of songs, yeah.
Well, do you remember any of the? Can you just?
I do.
For folks that need to remember We Shook Hands.
Absolutely. I'll play you a chorus to remind the folks at home.
Go ahead.
And he said, son, we need to have a little man to man. You're old enough now to understand. Despite of all our dreams and the best laid plans, your mom and I, we don't see eye to eye. But she thinks it's best for her to go, and we'll get along without her. How I don't know. And then I kissed his cheek, and we shook hands, man to man.
Nice.
A little something like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
You got some new music out. Tell us about, you said, this is kind of what I want to get out, what I want to say. What is the message you're trying to get out now with this new music?
Man, I'm just excited to be back in the game and getting to play for people and getting to hear myself out there on the radio. It's great. The new single coming out in a couple weeks is called I'm in the Mood, so stay tuned for that. It's an up-tempo, fun song. So that's the new single. I'm excited just to get my name back out there with the fans. It's fun, it's exciting.
You brought a very hairy guitarist with you who happens to be one of my best friends, Matt McKay, so I can say that. But could you perhaps treat us to a song right now? Would that be cool?
I would love to. Matt, come on up here.
We've assembled a lunchroom crowd, ladies and gentlemen, here to perform I'm in the Mood. Please welcome Matt McKay and Tebey.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let that dress fall off your shoulder, go on and take your hair down. It's just you and me, ain't nobody else around. Well, Well, I've been watching you all night, baby, yeah, laughing with our friends. You look so good, I couldn't wait to get you home again. I can't turn that key fast enough. I'm in the mood for loving on you. We got all night to get it right. I'm in the mood for kissing on you. I wanna hold you till the morning light, baby. I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood. Yeah, I can't believe how lucky I am. How did I get a woman like you? There ain't nothing on this earth that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do for you. I'll rub your back, I know you love that. I'll even kiss your toes. Well, I'll rub your back, been too long since you've done that. And don't you know that I'm in the mood for loving on you. We got all night to get it right. I'm in the mood for kissing on you. I wanna hold you till the morning light, baby. I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm in the mood for loving on you. We got all night to get it right. I'm in the mood for kissing on you. I wanna hold you till the morning light, baby. I don't know about you. Yeah, baby, I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood.